Hi, my name is Timothy Monkiewicz, and I am co-founder of Elements Music and Arts Festival. The festival started in 2017, and I would say the main thing that inspired it was the need to have, I think, a community arts and experience-driven music festival in the Northeast of the United States, because I think there really isn't anything that's a sizable festival here right now. It happens Memorial Day weekend every year, which is towards the end of May, and it happens in northeastern Pennsylvania, in the Pocono Mountains. The site is a really amazing site, and I think it's one of the most special and unique things about our festival. It's actually located on a summer camp that has cabins and some other activities already built in, which is really nice. And I think the best part of it, though, is the diversity of the geography. There's a beautiful lake with a dock where we have our water stage and kind of like fun disco music during the day and like pirate ships and stuff. And then there's also woods, like a really beautiful pine forest with trees, and we have stages in there. Then there's kind of like a hilly section, and there's open fields, and it's really just all kinds of different geography, which I think is really special and differentiates us from a lot of these other festivals that are just, you know, open fields and bringing stuff in. Well, our festival, the musical artists are really varied. You know, like part of it is that we're not trying to go after one genre. It's really going after all different kinds of music that is tasteful and inspirational to us. We have our 4 different elements: earth, wind, water, and fire, and each one kind of encompasses a different kind of music. You know, the earth stage is more kind of bassy, hippie, trippy, some live music, different kinds of ethnic music. Our air stage is more techno and tech house and stuff like that, in deep house. Sounds of kind of like Tulum, Burning Man, if you want to call it that. Our fire stage is based in more like American-based tech house, bass house, like the Chris Lake Fisher kind of stuff. And then our water stage is more disco, fun daytime vibes. And you know, we're really kind of encompassing all different kinds, old school hip hop even, you know, really just all kinds of music as long as it's tasteful. We're not really doing any big commercial acts, EDM acts, and we're trying to push the envelope and bring people new stuff. The first act I ever booked was, who was that? Felix Cartel with Cody Chapman at AM Only back in, I think, 2012 or something. It was our first, you know, Element started out as Bang on NYC, which was kind of where underground warehouses in New York City, which started back in 2009. And that grew from, you know, 200 to 300 person parties to about 6,000 person parties. And actually it was interesting, Felix Cartel was the first one where we actually paid for a DJ, and that was when we were starting to get big. It was the first time we had like 2,500 people. It was like, you know, it was a really special experience to do something that big for the first time, and just seeing all the people walking in the door and their eyes like lighting up. It was a really special time. The most memorable set at any of my events, I would say, is definitely Macioplex at Elements in 2018. It was just, you know, I've heard a lot of good sets, and I've heard him before, and I think he was just in a really good mood and enjoying it, and the crowd was just going nuts. And it's the last night of our festival, and just everybody at the festival, all my friends who helped me build the festival, and a lot of the people who were part of it all just happened to be in the same area in the crowd, not backstage. You know, like normally a lot of festival owners are backstage. We're actually in the crowd dancing, and we just happened to all be near each other in this crowd of like 1,500 people and seeing each other, and we're just all smiling, and just everybody was really enjoying it and feeling it, and I was just grateful for those moments. A lot of different people attend our festival. I think, you know, New York is obviously a very diverse place. About half our people come from there, and then the rest are from, a good chunk are from the Northeast, you know, the Boston to Maine to there, down to DC. And then there's a lot of people driving in, and people flying in from California, people driving up from Texas, Virginia, Florida, really all over the place. I would say we have some really funky, esoteric things about our festival. And I would say being based out of New York and Brooklyn is really special. We consider ourselves more of a music, art, and kind of transformational, slightly transformational festival where it's really something special. Similar festivals, I would think, obviously Burning Man is cool. There's some other ones on the West Coast, like Lightning in a Bottle, there's Shambhala, there's Envision in Costa Rica. I think one thing that sets us apart from even those, which are really special, is that we come from a really New York-based, underground New York-based thing where we'll have some really more risky stuff and a sex party dome to some like crazy tattoo artist in a tree. Just we always go one level further with the unique, strange, funky stuff that you wouldn't expect. And we like to be bold, and we're not hiding this. And that's coming from Brooklyn and New York, where it's a really cool culture that we can bring that to a festival, which I think is special, to a camping festival outside of the city. We're really excited for 2021 and all that has to bring. It's been a crazy year, but we've had fun this summer. We started a new company doing COVID testing before these small events, anywhere from 50 people to 250 people. We've been keeping busy and getting people some jobs, and we built some small stages and really honed in on our business and honed in on a lot of things. So it was nice to be able to step back and do these small events, to really have time to think about some of the small details, and we're really excited to bring that back in 2021. We've got some new artists and some new ideas that we're really excited about.